What's up, Mirror here. Today I want to share with you guys some tips and tricks for doing From the Ashes DLC. We're on the save game where I built everything, so I can show you what buildings I built and how much money I'm making, and I can also show you one cool trick here. So we're going to check the ledger. And by the way, guys, I'm guessing that you at least got to the point where you can check the ledger in the quest. If you didn't, go to Sir Divish and start the quest, and once you get to this point, you can watch the video, or you can watch the walkthrough that I have with the whole DLC. But let's look at this. I want you to focus on the left side where it says overview, and you can see that some buildings that we have here, some are making me money and on some I'm losing some money. As you can see, Forge and Tavern are making me a lot of money. But you cannot build the buildings, you have to build some buildings to build other buildings.
May the Lord watch over you.
And you should focus on getting to a point where you are making money each day. So build only the required buildings to build the buildings that make you money. So the required buildings to build Forge, stables, and Tavern, you will need woodcutter's camp to have wood to build the building, and you will also need trader, and you need trader to gain resources like stone, grain, charcoal and livestock, and you will have to do a quest for that. So build a woodcutter's camp, then build a trader's camp, and I'm guessing you will need a road, bridge and road to bring in those woods. I kind of built the bridge pretty early, so I built it right after woodcutter's camp, so I cannot be sure if you have to build the road. We can actually go over what each building kind of requires, but I will have to go on a different save game to actually show you that, because it's already built here. But before we do that, let me quickly show you one cool trick. As you can see, I have almost 13k here, and if I go and wait for one day, I will gain money. So what's the idea here? I have a perk point that's in main level on level 12 that's allowing me to, if I stay still, I won't lose any nourishment or energy, which is awesome. So I can wait for as long as I want to wait and gain money. So the idea is build the buildings that are profitable, and then if you need more money to build other buildings, you can just wait for a few days like this. Or you can do some other stuff to gain money. I mean, that's totally up to you, but this is a really easy way to do it. And it doesn't take a lot of time. And once this is done, bam, more money. Okay, where are these NPCs going? They keep going through me. Let me show you the perk point that you need for this. That is here. So get this one. It's on level 12, it's a bit high, but we probably have the level. And as long as you remain still, your nourishment and energy will stay still. Let me hop on the save game where nothing is built, so I can talk more about what buildings you should build. And then we'll come back to judging and recruiting people for the town. Okay guys, I reloaded to some earlier save game where I'm in the middle of doing quest. I kinda just started it. And we're at a place where I basically haven't built almost anything. I've built a bridge, I built woodcutter's camp, and I shouldn't have built beehives and laborer's camp. You get that right away. And as you can see, I'm losing money. So if I was to wait, I will need to put my own money into the chest, or I will get in trouble, and basically we couldn't pay workers, and I haven't tried what happens if they rebel or something, if they don't get paid, so I'm not sure. But let's go over the buildings. I mainly reloaded so I can show you how much they cost. so you can get the idea. You have to have at least some money to start this quest. So you definitely don't want to build red house or church, just keep those for now. For forge you will need charcoal, and to get charcoal you need traders. So before you do that you will have to go and see how much it costs to build a trader's shop. So you will need you need to build a bridge first, then you can build a trader shop which costs 4k. And I already built a bridge. It wasn't that expensive. So you have a bridge, then you need 4k more to build a trader shop, and then you will do a quest chain that will require more money to get let's get to the first page, so you can get the resources, stone, grain, charcoal and livestock. So you will need to pay traders to buy that. So you need 4k plus I think the stone is also 4k, and you will need to pay for grain, charcoal and livestock are not that expensive, but that trader shop is around 10k I think to build it. And before that you have to build a bridge and woodcutter's camp, and you have to pay salaries for the workers. So as you can see, this starts to get to pile up really quickly. So at least you have around, let's be generous, say 30 to 50k groshens before you start doing this quest, because you will need it. I wanted to point that out so you do not get stuck like I did without money, and then you have to run around to earn money any way you can, so you don't lose money each day. Basically, I probably lost some money because I was grinding groschen to have enough to finish the quest. That's not the ideal way to do it. So just go farm up some money, have around 13k or even 50, and then you will do this quest way more smoother. And I will go back to my previous save game for tips about recruiting and judging people. So let's do that. Okay guys, I'm back on a different save game here, and one thing that I want to point out is that recruiting people for your town is going to give you more money, and judging people might give you more money or might even take some money away from you. So definitely recruiting, no brainer, recruit people for the town. I will have a link in the description with a video that Whitelogs did. I think I already said that, but it's in the description and you can go and check what people you can recruit everyone that you can. And judging, you can do it around, I think, 10 o'clock, then during the day. You cannot do it during the night, but you go in the middle of the village under this tree here, and there's this podium, and you judge people. And depending how you judge people, you might lose some money or make some money. And now I haven't tested all of that myself, but there is some awesome thread on Reddit, so let's check that out and I will explain how everything works. So we are on Reddit, this is the link, I will have it in the description, and it's being updated. Let me press F11, come on, go in a full screen. So this Reddit thread talks about how judging decision affect the income. And you can read all about it, but let's hop into the table. So here it is. For instance, for bakery shop, if you built the bakery shop, and I actually did that. If you best options is to accept the guy. So that guy, he was a bandit before, and he was a cook for bandits, and you can reject him or punish him, but best thing to accept him, and then you will gain more money. Locator's wage, so you can underpay him, you can overpay him, you can try, you can see This depends actually on speech, but you can try to haggle with the locator and get more money. Here's the one for Matthew and Fritz. I don't think I actually did that, but didn't judge them yet. But when Matthew and Fritz first get into village, you will lose 15 on them, and later on, once you judge them and you go with the decision 1, you will get plus 50. That is to give them another chance. Then there's some judging when woman accuses her woman of witchcraft, and then if you go with the first option, you will start getting more money. Then there's this quest that, as you can see, if you messed up a bit, you will lose 35. This one is the funniest one. I won't talk about what is going on here, but depending how you do, you might lose some money and people. I haven't done that yet. I'm not sure about that one. Poachers, I done that one, and it kind of depends how you do it. If you turn a blind eye, you get some money. If you punish them, and if you give a warning, which is, I think I went with that, so I lost some money here. And yeah, so you can go over all of this, and as you can see, some of it's not yet filled out. And for instance, this looks like it's interesting. Woodcutters, what to do with unused wood. So if we sell wood, we'll get more money. If you stock them, then you will not gain money. And if you fire woodcutters, there's a question mark. So if you try that option, then I guess contribute to this thread here. Then for butcher, I don't have butcher shop. I haven't tried this. Maybe somebody will fill that up. For a vegan, so you will have to if you ask Hanish for help, then you will not lose money, but if you mess it up, then you will have to pay and you lose people. For guardhouse, there's some stuff there, and I really recommend checking this thread out if you want to do it perfectly, and you can also mess around on your own and figure out what's the best outcome. But to be honest, guys, don't go too crazy with it, because you will still have a positive income, and as far as I know, you don't need that much money in these games. So just play it the way you want it to play. Don't obsess too much about it. And I really hope that this guide or tips and tricks, however it's going to be called, helped you. If it did, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one.